Hi, my name is John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. This week's been a strange week. The first thing is I've been off work all week. I went away on Friday to a railway museum in York and I picked up a steam related project from there. Then we went across to Driffield to a steam rally, and then we went down to Gloucester. I took the wife to Gloucester to a spa hotel for a few days for our 40th wedding anniversary. While I was down there, naturally I met up with Rob from Extreme Plasma. Had a quick look around his workshop. I'll show you a little bit of that because he's changed things around. Then we had a look across at Artec. Artec have got a new state-of-the-art building. I did a little bit of video in there as well. Last week should have been the monthly draw, but I didn't do it because basically I wasn't here. There's only me at home, so I'm going to do the draw now. I've got the bucket of names. Quite a few names went in the last week or so. Right, so we'll dig deep, we'll find one. Right, that one. And the name I've got on here is Mike Gerard. Right, Mike, all you need to do is send me an email with your address and I'll get that posted off to you. If you haven't entered the competition and you want to, all I need is an email. That's my email up there. All you need to put in is your name, your full name, like John Mills, not just John. Your name goes into the bucket. If it's drawn out, you win the prize. I'm going to show the prizes a little bit later on for next month's, or this month's giveaway, next month's giveaway. First Sunday, next month, giveaway date. In tonight's video, I machined some really hard steel. I repair a gearbox main shaft. I make an aluminium gear lever for a friend's car. I do like a fabrication arty type job. Plasma cuts and pieces out and I make a weather vane. This is for the gentleman that gave me the metal box full of tooling about a month ago. He wouldn't take any money, but he did say he wanted a weather vane of a witch, so that's what I've done. If anybody wants a weather vane, just send us an email. I can do any theme you want on top. You can have witches, horses, dogs, cars, bikes, guns, anything you like. You can also have it in flat pack and you can weld it up yourself. Anyway, have a look, see what you think. This is an automotive type repair. This is a main shaft out of a car or a van gearbox. And what's happened is the bearing on the end's failed and it's worn through the hardness on the end of the shaft. A common way to repair this is to machine it back and weld it up with stellite and then machine it back to standard size. The other way is to machine it down so that this collar is a nice press-on fit. That collar is hardened, proper material, exact size of that, made to repair the shaft. This is hard until you get through the case hardening type of skin. Then the shaft should be fairly soft on the inside. I'll get a close up and you can see the actual damage on the end of the shaft. There you can see where the bearings have been running and it's worn the shaft away quite badly. I've got it mounted in a 3-jaw chuck. I'll put a clock on it and see how accurate it is running. Right, so that's barely moving at all. I have got a gauge window, a guts in that'll give a better reading, but that's well within the tolerance. Couple of tenths, if that. I'm going to measure the inside of this. Come on, John. Just use a snap gauge. It'll be metric, I would imagine. Right, so that's just under 27.5 mil. You can see that on it. So if I machine that down to 27.5, that's going to be the sort of fit I'm looking for. That's a 0.5 mil cut, so it's taking 1 mil off the diameter. And that's still fairly hard. That's the nearest thing I've had to stick in it for a long time. He's not cutting out anymore on this. That's absolutely horrible, that. Right, so it's quite happily taking a half-mil cut at a time. I'll use this tip to rough it out and then turn the tip over to finish it. Depending on how near I get it, it might well end up being finished with emery tape. That's still hard, so it's got quite a depth of hardness to it. I've still got a little bit to go, but it does no harm to check it. Down to 30mm now. Getting there, so we'll change the tip now. These tips have actually got 6 edges on you can use. You can turn it around 3 times and then turn it over and you get a 3 on the other side. The tool and the tips come in some stuff I got given. That's the lad I'm doing the weather vane for, actually. Right, it's now at 27.54 and it is warm to the touch. And that would go on there, I think. That I will let it cool down to clear cool, then check it again. Right, final measure, we've got 27.51. We'll leave it at that. And that would go on there. Bastard. It definitely will go on there. But it's gone on. Bastard. Piss off, man. Bastard.